Oh, jeez. This world we are living in. Yeah. It's crazy out here. It's dangerous. We gotta be careful out here. Nobody's safe. You watch out, the Royals are in danger. Bruno Mars is out. There's a lot of things going on, and I can't keep up anymore. My head is smoking. I woke up in my head, there was smoke coming out of it. I smelt it. It's like burnt toast, and I thought maybe I was having a stroke, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the news, just rattling around in there, just thinking about all the things I gotta remember to tell you guys. Just breathe, Johnny. Just breathe. It's okay. We're okay. Yeah.
Dak TV presents Go to Bed with Johnny. And here he is, that beautiful piece of man. That is Johnny Thomas Appleseed.
Yes! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Go to Bed with Johnny. I am your host, Johnny Thomas Appleseed, and I've got lots of news for you guys. Okay, so we might as well start with our first segment of today's show, which is, of course, Broken News. Oh, jeez. Okay, guys. So, that documentary about the Nickelodeon kids, it dropped, okay? And this is none other than Quiet on Set, okay? And if you've seen it, you know it is heavy, and it ruins all of your childhood favorite shows for you. Okay, here's the deal. Drake Bell stepped forward and spoke on the abuse that he lived through during his time at Nickelodeon. People are speaking out. They are showing support for Drake. And then there's some people, aka the Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide cast, who decided to make jokes about it in a live on TikTok. Yeah, very, very distasteful. Okay, Devin Worcestershire, I don't know how to pronounce this man's name. He needs to, I can't, whatever. Devin has apologized to Drake Bell for joking about the docuseries. I was being an idiot today, he wrote in a March 19th statement shared to X, and also continued by saying, "No way around it. I feel horrible that my dumbass was even speaking about this without seeing it. I watched Quiet on Set tonight and am horrified by the gravity of what Drake and others shared. Truly heartbroken over what my fellow actors went through. I can't believe they weren't protected. I'm sorry for compounding any hurt." He captioned this post, "So sorry to Drake. Gutted that I hurt you." Devin. I mean, even if you hadn't seen it, you knew what this docuseries was about, okay? You can't sit here and act like you didn't know, and then you were making jokes about something that you didn't know what it was about, and you didn't know the climate of the situation at hand. Devin, get a better PR team, because this is not it, buddy. This is not it, okay? Stick to your podcast, or just don't, okay? Whatever. You know, I don't need a survival guide anymore. You canceled to me. That's it. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. You don't make jokes about that stuff, okay? I draw the line there. Also in the news, we have the royal family again. Okay, here's the deal. I don't know what's going on with Kate. I don't think she's alive. I think something happened. Okay, or she had a baby in secret, or Will was having an affair and now they're trying to figure out a story and how to spin it. There's a lot of conspiracy theories, okay, but here's what's really happening. Apparently, British police have been asked to look into a potential breach of Kate Middleton's health records in the wake of the ongoing speculation surrounding her condition and whereabouts, according to a British health minister. The Information Commissioner's Office, Britain's data watchdog, released a statement on Wednesday confirming that they are assessing the information provided. Okay, so now the health records are being breached? What's going on over there? Can we get some order? What's happening? Anybody? Can anybody tell me? The Brits out there watching, can you tell me what's going on? Does anybody know? I don't even know what to think anymore, okay? Also in the news, we have Beetlejuice. Yes! Making sure Michael Keaton didn't just pop up in here. We got our first look at the Beetlejuice, the sequel to Beetlejuice. I said it 3 times again. Okay, but it was broken that time. I said words in between, so we're fine. No Michael Keaton's here. Oh, we got the first look at Beetlejuice, and it has some of our favorites that are back for another movie, including Michael Keaton along with Winona Ryder and Catherine O'Hara, reprising their roles as Lydia and Delia Dietz, while Jenna Ortega plays Lydia's daughter Astrid. Oh my goodness, I am so excited for this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hope it's good. Do not mess it up. Please, God, don't let them mess it up. Okay, the nostalgia should stay nostalgic without anyone tainting it. At least they got those people to come back, because if they didn't come back, I would say that is whack, and don't bring it back, okay? Yeah. Uh. Also in the news, we have Bruno Mars and MGM Casinos. Yes, now I reported that Bruno Mars is allegedly $50 million in debt with MGM Casinos because of his gambling problem. But get this, MGM has put out a statement responding to the rumors about Bruno Mars owning millions in gambling debt. In this statement, MGM Resorts International denied the performer is in debt with the hospitality empire amid a story that alleged that Mars owes up to $50 million. Okay, so he doesn't. Or is that PR? Because MGM doesn't want people knowing that they lent out $50 million to Bruno Mars because they can't do it anymore. They can't give people $50 million because where are these people gonna do all of their shows if all of them are just doing residencies on top of one another? Okay, opening up restaurants. Pinky ring, it's gonna be toe ring next, and then finger ring and thumb ring and ear ring. All these restaurants, they can't do it. They can't do it. There's not enough space. They'd have to start adding on, and then that would cost them. So maybe it is just a PR stunt. I don't know. But I'm glad to hear that Bruno is not in debt because, he's got that 24 karat magic in the air. Yeah, and he makes you put your Versace on the floor. Ooh, take it off for me now, girl. Yeah, I love Bruno Mars. He gets me going. It's great, yeah. Also in the news, we have actor Lucas Gage. Lucas has been in the spotlight here the past few years because he's been in these big shows like You. He was in The White Lotus and some other things, and then he got married to Kim Kardashian's stylist, Yeah, and that's what we're talking about. So Chris Appleton and Lucas Gage obviously got married in this crazy fast-paced relationship, and then they got divorced. And Lucas Gage is not holding back. He opened up about the rapid decision to marry Chris Appleton after just 2 months of dating, attributing it to a manic episode. When asked about his rationale behind the impulsive decision, Lucas admitted, "We live and we learn," and further confirmed that there was no cheating involved that led to their divorce. The pair were married by Appleton's friend Kim Kardashian in Las Vegas on April 22nd, 2023, before they separated on November 10th, 2023. Yes, and like Lucas says, just like Alanis says, you live, you learn. Also in the news, we have Richard Simmons. Okay, Richard Simmons has the cancer. Oh gosh. The iconic exercise instructor has announced that he has skin cancer. Oh no. Yeah, Richard Simmons is opening up about his cancer diagnosis. The 75-year-old fitness trailblazer got candid about the moment he learned he had skin cancer in an emotional post on Facebook. Richard, oh gosh, Richard, we hope you're okay? Because we gotta sweat to the oldies together, okay? Come on, Richard, get better, sweating it out. Come on, Richard. Oh, geez, I don't think you can just sweat the cancer out, though. I'm sorry, cancer jokes are bad. That was not meant to be a joke. I was just saying, we hope Richard gets better. Also in the news, we have Olivia Rodrigo. Oh my goodness. Okay, not only is Olivia giving out contraceptive methods to her fans, she is also giving out 5 new songs. Yes, that is right. Olivia is putting out a brand new Guts Spilled version. This is the extended version of the album, which drops on Friday with 5 new tunes for you. Yeah, and a new music video is coming. That's very exciting for all of those Olivia Rodrigo fans. Yeah, now they can use those contraceptive methods while they listen to her new music. Yeah. Also in the news, we have housewife Larsa Pippen and her boyfriend, which is peculiar because she's not a wife. So how is she a housewife if she's not married? She has a boyfriend who is actually now her ex-boyfriend, but that's what we're talking about. Okay, so Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan are going their separate ways once again. Yes, it has been confirmed that the Real Housewives of Miami star, who is 49, and the son of Michael Jordan have ended their relationship 1 month after rekindling their romance following a brief split. These two should just stay apart now, okay? You tried it again, and it did not work. I don't like Larsa Pippen, I don't think, and they grossed me out, okay? I saw them on the traders. It was annoying, okay? So, this is for the best, okay? Yeah. Well, guys, that's all of the news I got for you in broken news. But don't go anywhere because it's time for our next segment, which we like to call Hyper Headlines. Hyper Headlines, where the news is hyper, but so am I, so it all evens itself out, okay? Actually, that just means it's extra hyper. But that's fine, okay? Just go have a pixie stick and you'll keep up with me, okay? Let's go. Here's the news. Okay, first up, for the very first time, the United States of America is no longer ranked as one of the top 20 happiest countries in the world on the Happiness World Report, or whatever, the World Happiness Report. Shocker, okay? Not really. Everybody's so gosh darn miserable here. I mean, of course we're not one of the happiest places in the world. How can you be happy in a climate like this? Huh? Oh my goodness. The drop comes as researchers say subjective well-being has decreased in all age groups, but especially for young adults in the country. Oh my gosh, all you young people, you're really struggling. Oh gosh. There are not enough antidepressants to keep this world afloat, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Maybe that's what started to sink us. No, I'm not getting into that conversation. I don't want to touch that. Okay. Also in the news, we've got some bugs. In spring 2024, weeks after the April 8th total solar eclipse, 2 broods of periodical cicadas will emerge, and billions of bugs will begin to cover parts of the US. The cicadas emerging are brood XIII, a group of 17-year periodical cicadas, and brood XIX, a group of 13-year periodical cicadas. This is the first time in 221 years that the 2 broods will be above ground at the same time. And the groups of bugs are set to overlap geographically, too. Oh my gosh. Oh God. It's a lot of bugs. Okay, these bugs, they burrow those little eggs down there, and then they burrow down there, and then they all hatch and they all come out. I think I read about this in the Bible. Okay, this is one of the parts. This is how it happens. Okay, the locusts. But these are cicadas, so maybe we're fine. Or the world's ending. Either way, we have that to look forward to here this spring. I need to get some pesticides stat, because I'm not messing with them. If I see those, oh God, I bet they have a terrible crunch noise too if you step on them. Okay. Also in the news, we have former President Donald Trump. Run. Gonna be huge, like my lawyer bill. Trump's lawyers say that it's a practical impossibility to secure $464 million bond in time to pause ruling in New York's civil fraud case. Lawyers for former President Donald Trump say he's unlikely to secure a bond for the nearly $500 million he and other defendants need to pause a judge's February ruling in a New York civil fraud case. They said in a nearly 5,000-page filing on Monday that a bond requirement of this enormous magnitude, effectively requiring cash reserves approaching $1 billion, is unprecedented, and have asked an appeals court to stay the judgment while Trump challenges it. Now, Donald Trump's legal battles continue today as a judge permits his defense attorneys to appeal a ruling allowing DA Fani Willis to stay on the former president's Georgia election case. In New York, Trump has until Monday to pay the more than $460 million bond to avoid possible property seizures. Gosh, that was exhausting just explaining all of that, okay? This man, he's spent more time in the courtroom recently than I think he has with his family, which is not a shocker. I feel like he rarely spends time with his family. Did you know his son Barron Trump or whatever his name is like 18 years old now? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. That's great. We're gonna have another Trump walking around, probably jumping in politics here soon. But apparently he's got to decide where he's going to college. Yeah, he's not going to Trump's college, because I don't think that exists anymore. Well, what do you guys think about all of this legal trouble for Donald Trump? You know, I personally don't really care anymore. I don't. Just being honest. And that's all the news I have for you guys today. Jeez, we went through a lot together today. You know what we deserve? We deserve a little rest and some pillow talk. So let's lay back, have a chat on the pillows, okay? And then you guys can go to bed, okay? Come on, let's lay down. Yeah. That's cozy. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness, you guys! I swear, if a cicada comes at me, I will torch it to the ground. That's it. I'll burn every place down. I will commit arson if that starts happening. Yeah, try to take over where I live. I don't like a bug. Not a single kind of bug. Maybe a ladybug. They're okay, but the rest of them. Butterflies, they're kind of pretty, but they are still just bugs when you think about it, and they got the creepy little hands, you know, legs, or whatever you want to call them. Never trusted a bug. Gosh. If you think about it, some people are a lot like roaches, you know? Yeah. Just think about it. It'll connect for you, and you'll just see people walking around that look a little bit like a roach, and you're gonna be like, Johnny was right about that. Wow, I can't believe I've never seen it until now. Yeah, they just look a little bit like a roach. Ugh, yeah, that's gross. Anywho, gosh, people got issues. You know, I got it pretty good. After looking at the Trumps and the Royals and all of them, they've got a lot they're going through out there. I'm pretty lucky to have the life I live. Just talking about those people, you know? Yeah, I'm not dealing with the issues. I don't gotta cough up $455 million or whatever. Yeah, I've got it, so don't worry about me, okay? Yeah. Well, geez, guys. That's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave your comments down below, hit that bell for notifications for whenever I post, and yeah, stay tuned for a brand new episode on Friday, where we're gonna have more news, because that's what I do. I just bring you the news. That's what I'm all about, baby. Bringing the news. Yeah. Even if it's hard to hear, I will be the one. I'll be the one to share it. Yeah. Jeez. Well, I love you all. Have a great night. Stay safe out there. Hug your loved ones or don't. It's up to you. I don't care how affectionate you are. And I'll see you next time. Okay? Good night, everybody. Good night. Goodbye. Yes. 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 We did it, Oliver Joshua Bassett Hound. Lucifer, you did nothing. You just laid there. You too, Trevor. Jeez. I'm pretty good at this whole news thing. That's what I've realized over the years, okay? And that's why they keep me around. Because I will share it. All of the news. I'll do it. I'll be the one, okay? Don't test me. I will share the news. So, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do the news. That is a guaranteed. Yeah, I'm the best to do it. I am the GOAT. The greatest of all time, okay? Except I'm less of a GOAT and more of a gorilla. Because we come from gorillas, okay? Evolution. We're just a little less hairy. Except some humans out there could use a shave or like a waxing or laser hair removal because they're way too hairy and it freaks me out, okay? You ape. Jeez. I'm edgy tonight. Yeah, Johnny's on edge. I need a drink. Okay. You want one? You can't drink. You silly dog. Gosh, you'd be drunk after 2 sips. Yeah, Lucifer, you have a problem. So, I don't have enough liquor to get you knocked off your butt even a little bit. You won't even feel a buzz. You need like 4 bottles of Jack. Everclear. Scary cat. Go to bed with Johnny.
Dak Buster.
Malibu Nights. Will you talk dirty to me?
Different unique takes on movies and TV shows.
A word, because every episode is a drinking game built in.
Always. Is this the it puts the lotion on?
Also in the news, we've got it's not a Disney bear. That is someone's burger.
The Red Bull enhances the drunkenness.
Huh?